Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Chief Nicholas versus Cat in the Hat, and this is going to be a $100 money match, so the winner will win $100, the loser will lose $100. Also, make sure to go check out the Coliseum, that's the Discord server that this match was hosted on. If you've watched my channel in the recent months, you know I shout out the Coliseum all the time. That's where I get my Ironmans, tourneys, money matches. If you want to play in any of those, go check them out. And then also make sure to go check out Luxury because Cat in the Hat is Hani. He's like affiliated with Luxury, so I'm gonna go ahead and give them a shout out. So go ahead and check out Luxury's Facebook page. I'll also leave a link to that down below in the description. And with that being said, let's hop right into this. So we're gonna see Chief win the rock paper scissors shoot, and then go ahead and decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Meltdown, Droplet, Invocation, Prosperity, and Meltdown. And they said for hundreds, yeah. And they have Field Spell, Roxy's, Poly, Called By, and Fire. So no hand traps here. They do have Called By, which can go ahead and be activated on like Apcalone. If they go ahead and like Prosperity into like the Dogmatica engine. And but the thing is, like, they have a lot of spells, so like Makaba's gonna be able to negate that, and Window's gonna shut this down. Meltdown, go grab Alistair, and then summon Alistair, effect, go grab Invocation, standard, blink away for Amirage, and then secure Gardna. They're lagging here, they said. Then Invocation, get rid of those, summon out Makaba, and then activate the Invocation effect, grab back Alistair, then activate Prosperity, and this will go ahead and be banishing 6. And looking at those, we can see like Super Poly somewhere in their deck, somewhere in their list, and then we do see that they're on a heavier Shaddoll engine because there's gravity. A lot of people just cut down on the Shaddoll monsters like a lot, realizing that they don't really want to draw the Shaddoll stuff. A lot of the stuff's bad except for like Shaddoll Fusion, but like even like Schism, you can access it through your other engines. Shaddoll Fusion, you can access it through Anaconda. They're gonna go ahead and grab Natty Servant here for sure though. Then go ahead and put the rest back. Yeah, just playing like the smaller Shaddoll engine kind of gives you more access to playing more like tech cards, and then Natty Servant, that's going to get rid of Apcalone, go grab Ecclesia, and then Apcalone effect, grab Schism, and then they are going to dump. It depends. Are they going to go for like a Maximus play? Alright, so they're going to dump Alistair to put the Darkened Graveyard. I guess they already like banished the Ash too, so they would have had to like get rid of like a Shaddoll out of the extra deck or something if they wanted to even go for Maximus, but obviously they're not doing that here. Effect, go grab Knight, and then they're gonna go ahead, set 2 pass, and then they draw into a Veiler, not a good 6 card here, and then activate Field Spell. Field Spell is going to go ahead and search, and then they're going to grab the Wind. Normal summon out Roxy, so now 2 cards. Go for Meow, and you're going to get Roxy's and Field Spell, and then Chain Schism, Chain Called By, and then Chain Macabre, go ahead and negate that. Just making sure that this resolves, and also now they have Alistair banished and Invocation in Graveyard. And then they're going to banish, draw, not summoning off Roxy's, and then activate Poly. The thing is, though, is that there is a Droplet. So this actually isn't going to be able to beat over. Start a battle phase, activate Droplet, negate. Got to remember that this card has an Armades effect, so they couldn't do it on like the attack or anything. Pass, draw Shaddoll Fusion, Invocation effect, grab Alistair. Then they're going to activate Shaddoll Fusion, Chain Weather Washer, and then they're going to Chain Makaba to try to negate, and then Chain Veiler to negate Makaba. They will go ahead and they are going to bring back Fire and Roxy's, and get rid of Winda and Makaba to go for Construct, and then you're going to be getting those effects. They're going to go ahead and Construct, dump Dragon, and Winda, add back the Shaddoll Fusion, and then Dragon Pop Field Spell, and then Meltdown for Alistair. And normal summon out Alistair, grab Invocation. These also cannot be destroyed by battle this turn because of Weather Washer. Then they said think on Alistair. So yeah, I feel like you Veiler it's a pretty good Veiler target. Battle phase attack, because like if you don't, then they can go ahead and summon out Agos, and then Agos will pop, and then they're gonna out the stuff. Construct's not destroying that by battle; they're destroying it with its effect. Pass, draw field spell, and then activate field spell, searching out the wind, and then normal summon out wind, turn those into doodle. Then they're going to go ahead and get those effects, chilling for night to negate the doodle. Then they're going to be dumping, summon out water, and then these are going to lose some attack from the field spell, and then go for meow, water effect. This is going to be going through here. They did already like banish a window on prosperity, and then summon out fire, and then turn those into doodle. Fire effect, burn for 500, and then special summon out Roxy's. Doodle, tribute, add back fusion spell and field spell, and then slap those into a bow wow. Roxy's effect, they didn't use it earlier. Oh, and they draw instant fusion. Oh, that card's so good. So now they're going to also go for, they could also go for a Toad here. Go for Rocket Ride. They aren't going to go ahead and activate like the field spell effect there. And then overlay for Toad. And then battle phase attack over. Could have been an extra 500 damage. And then set, pass, draw invocation. So, okay. They know everything that the opponent has. So now it's just like, can you play through this? This is kinda rough. Like, if you start off by activating invocate, like, it's just, yeah, it's rough. It really is rough here, honestly. Alright, let's just see what they do, because, yeah, fair enough, they just submit defeat. I was gonna say, like, this is not an easy spot to be in. So, they're going to go ahead and just move on to game 2. And then opening hands, we have Ariel, Ecclesia, Meltdown, Talents, Alistair, not bad. And they have Fire, Bell, Field Spell, Imperm, Wind. Whenever you open up Bell, they open Meltdown. Like, every time. It's unfortunate, but it's just the nature of things. Summon effect, Chain Imperm, and then go for Amirage. Special summon out Ecclesia. And then get rid of those for Anaconda. And then Anaconda effect, pay 2k, dump Shaddoll Fusion, get rid of those, bring out Winda, and then they're going to activate Meltdown to grab Alistair, and then set Talents, pass, draw Fire, then activate Fusion Spell, get rid of those for Weather Washer, you're going to get those effects there, burn, dump, pass, draw Cosmic. Weather Washer is a pretty decent card. They can go ahead and tribute summon back. Alistair, grab Invocation, and then activate Invocation, chain the Weather Washer, that will tribute the special summon out Wind and Fire. And then banish Alistair and Weather Washer, and then go for Agos. They're going to get Agos to pop, Invocation to add back. And then Talents to rip the Prank Kit out of hand. Set Cosmic, pass. Oh, and they draw another Bell. Okay, normals. Okay. I was like, what? Like, imagine, like, they summoned Dante there. Alright, they got me there for a second. They got me there. I was gonna, like, you just don't play XYZs. But that would have been funny, though, if they summoned Dante. Going on to the next game, though, we are going to see the Prank Kid player be going first. Opening hands, we have Knight, Ash, Phantasme, Nib, Prosperity. So, they have a lot of hand traps. They don't have a lot of engine, though. But this is a pseudo starter, and they have another draw for turn. And then they have Water, Desires, Veiler, Fusion Spell, and Ash. So they're going to go ahead and start off with Desires, and then this will be banished in 10. And we can look at those. We see like a Field Spell. So one of each pranks. and then one of each spell except for fusion spell. They're gonna Ash that, and then normal summon out water, get rid of that, go for Meow, and then water effect 1, Phantasme Chainlink 2. They are going to go ahead and Ash Chainlink 3 that, and then gain 1,000, summon out Wind, and then turn those into Doodle. You're gonna be getting those effects. They're going to add Pranks, dump, summon, and now we are going to see the Nib. Okay, we're not seeing the Nib yet. Alright, Fire. I mean, they definitely summoned 5 times. Like, Water, Meow, Wind, Doodle, Fire. But I guess they're just holding this. They're going to summon Doodle. They said wait. Okay, so they're just lagging here. So you can tell by like they left and came back. But on res, they're going to activate Nib, and then go ahead and summon out a token to their board, and then activate Pranks, end phase, Pranks effect, go ahead, shuffle back 3, and then draw into field spell, draw Phantasme. They did shuffle, right? Just want to make sure. Yeah, they did. So draws Phantasme. That's a really bad draw. Prosperity, go ahead and banish 6. And then mill 6. Alright, let's see. It's not like that good. I would have liked to see a Nadir Servant, but we didn't see that there, so they're gonna grab Ecclesia and then put the rest of the cards back to the bottom of the deck there. And then normal summon out Ecclesia, effect Chain Veiler. Then battle phase, Nib beat over, and then they just not attacking with Ecclesia? Okay, well it is halved. Yeah, pass, draw called by, then field spell. And then field spell will be searching out the water. And then normal summon, go for Meow, you're gonna get those effects. Chaining Phantasme, and then draws into Prosperity, Invocation. Then put back Phantasme, summon out Wind, go for Doodle, and then get effects. They do have Night, but it doesn't look like they're using it here. And then Doodle, Tribute to add back Wind and add back Water. And then Pranks, discard fusion spells, summon out. So they don't have any Wind left in deck, they don't have any Water left in deck, they don't have any Fire left in deck. Remember, they banished one of each Pranks, plus one of each spell besides fusion spell. And then turn those into a Bow Wow, a Fire effect, burn for 500, special summon out Roxy's, battle phase, attack Ecclesia. What? Like, why would you attack Ecclesia? Also, why are the cards getting all fuzzy again? You should just attack Phantasme though. Remember, you used Water Chainlink 1, Field Spell Chainlink 2, Phantasme Chainlink 3. So this summons out, then loses 500. So it's at 19. So you should have beat over Phantasme, I feel like. Maybe they just wanted to get more damage in. Leaving this on board actually doesn't really do anything. If so, fair enough. Kind of looks that way. Yeah, I guess this card actually just doesn't do anything. Go ahead, shuffle back, draw on the poly, pass, draw Ecclesia. I actually don't disagree with what they did there. If they're just gonna go ahead and battle Butler, wipe anyways. Then activate Prosperity. This will be banishing. Oh, okay, so they're banishing 3. All right, getting a little risky here. Not deciding to not banish 6, banish 3, and then they just go ahead and say GG's there. Alright, so we are going to see Hani, Cat in the Hat, the Prank Kid player, win this. So now they win $100 there, and we're going to see Chief Nicholas lose $100. I am very curious that they're going to play more at some point. I really like the $100 1v1 money matches. You know, I like the Iron Mans for sure. Don't get me wrong. But they take a while. They definitely take a while to where something like this is just a regular match, like a high rated DB match, but with like a high incentive behind it. Instead of just like, oh, you know, if one person wins, they get 30 rated, the other person loses 30 rated. Now it's like, hey, like if you lose, you're losing $100, and the other person is getting $100. So I like watching these matches a lot. But that is going to be it for the match. Again, make sure to go check out the Coliseum Discord, link down below in the description, and go check out the Luxury Facebook page, link down below in the description. Also, make sure to go enter the Ash Blossom giveaway I started the other day. That will be ending tomorrow, so go enter that. And with that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.